I left my wife when she refused treatment for her postpartum depression. Gesturing, I found a journal she kept during our darkest time, and now I understand why she pushed everyone away. 5 years ago, I walked out on Ellie and our 8-month-old daughter, Tessage. I'd spent months begging her to get help while watching her spiral deeper into postpartum depression. She refused therapy, medication, support groups, everything. Some days she wouldn't get out of bed, others she'd scream at me to leave her alone. When she started talking about how we'd be better off without her, I was terrified. The breaking point came when I found Tadgist crying in her crib, diaper-soaked, while Ellie sat motionless on the bathroom floor, staring at nothing. I called her mother to come over, packed a bag, and left convinced I was doing what was best for our daughter. The divorce was quick. Ellie didn't contest anything, barely spoke during mediation. I got primary custody of Tadgist, with Ellie having supervised visits until she got help. For 5 years, Ellie has been a weekend mom, flying then twice a month. She's better now, takes medication, sees a therapist regularly. She's warm and present with Tadgist, who adores her visits. We've developed a cordial co-parenting relationship, but here has always been this wall between us, this unspoken hurt. Yesterday, while cleaning out my garage, I found a box of Ellie's things I'd packed up during the divorce. Inside was a leather-bound journal I'd never seen before. I knew I shouldn't read it, but when I saw the date starting the day Tadgist was born, I couldn't stop myself. What I read shattered me. Alice hadn't been refusing help out of stubbornness. She'd been terrified of being hospitalized and separated from Yext. Her own mother had been institutionalized for postpartum psychosis when Ellie was a baby and didn't come home for nearly a year. The trauma of that childhood separation haunted every page. If I tell them how bad it really is, they'll take her from me, she wrote. I can't be without her. I need to be stronger. I can fix this myself. She documented trying to push through each day, setting small goals. Showered today, sang 2 Tashes for 5 minutes, mad myself, eat half a sandwich. The most gut-wrenching entry came 3 days before I left. I know Daniel is close to his breaking point. I see it in his eyes. He thinks I don't love them, but I love them so much. It's killing me. I don't deserve them. I can't be the mother Shaz needs right now. Maybe if I push hard enough, he'll take her somewhere safe until I can fix whatever's broken inside me. She had been pushing me away on purpose, believing Daddish would be safer with just me than with a mother who couldn't trust her own mind. After reading the last entry dated the day after I left, I called Ellie. My hands were shaking so badly I could barely hold the phone. I found your journal, I said when she answered. The one from after Dazich was born. The silence stretched so long I thought she'd hung up. I never meant for anyone to read that, she finally whispered. Why didn't you tell me about your mother, about your fear of being hospitalized? Would it have changed anything? Her voice was steady now. You did exactly what Tav is needed. You protected her when I couldn't protect myself. I told her I was coming over. We needed to talk, really talk. For the first time in 5 years, sitting across from her at her kitchen table, I saw glimpses of the woman I'd fallen in love with, the quiet strength, the gentle eyes, but there was a guardedness that hadn't been there before. I didn't leave because I stopped loving you, I said. I left because I didn't know how to help you, and I pushed you away because I thought it was the only way to keep Tanish safe, she replied. We were both doing what we thought was right. We talked for hours about her recovery journey, about co-parenting, about regrets and misunderstandings. As I was leaving, she touched my arm. I don't blame you, Daniel, I never did. This morning I asked Ellie if she'd consider moving back to our city. Separatist deserves her mother more than just 4 days a month, and maybe in time we can figure out if here is anything left to rebuild between us. Sometimes the greatest distance between two people isn't physical. It's all the words left unspoken and the assumptions we make when we're too afraid to ask why.